I don't want to be a slave to Fox Nation, which I don't think that many people watch anyway.
You are a slave. You're totally a slave.
Because I'm like a representative of the American media now.
Right. No, you're like
to an exile in Romania and welcoming him back into the brotherhood of journalists.
LOL.
Yeah, it would help us out.
You know, it would really help us out if you pushed Fox Nation a little bit more than you normally do. Fox Nation is literally one of the best things that's ever happened to Fox. I don't see what the big problem is.
Is that okay?
Is that okay? I mean, it's just like, will you respond to me? What?
I mean, this is airing on the nighttime show, and I want it to look official. I don't want it to be like bro talk.
Well, we're all about bro talk here at the Derek O'Shea Show, so it's like, what do you want? What do you want from me? We are all about bro talk. We love bro talk.
Nobody's going to watch it on Fox Nation?
Okay, well, I won't put it on Fox Nation. I'll put it on YouTube. I'll freaking put it on YouTube. I will just put it on YouTube.
But anyway,
we're gonna put it on Rumble though. We're gonna go ahead and put it on Rumble.
I'm just
we're gonna
it's hard to use that site. I don't know why they're not.
Well,
it's
it's just as hard as like anything you use in life.
Movies,
you know?
but they don't work on the infrastructure of the site. Like
Sometimes
what? It's crazy, and it drives me crazy because it's like we're doing all this extra work and no one can find it. It's unbelievable.
Well, it's like Rumble's search function. It's not always the best, most efficient thing ever, but it's something we're trying to. Wait, I saw that look you did. I'm watching you. I see that huge look. I don't really understand what the big problem is. Tucker,
I know, but we're doing our part. We're like working like animals to produce all this content, and the people in charge of it. I'm doing
everything I can too.
Whatever his name is, like they're ignoring
Derek O'Shea.
The fact
just
that the
say
site
my
doesn't
name.
Work. And I think it's like a betrayal of our efforts. That's how I feel. So of course, I
feel like you're betraying me a little bit by not coming on my show. It's just like I just don't.
Welcome to the revolution.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Derek O'Shea Show. Hope you're having a freaking fantastic day. How is everyone doing? How is everyone freaking feeling? Why does my chat thing never work? Hope everyone is having a great day. It's Monday. We are feeling good. We are feeling fresh deep fake. Total deep fake. Married with Children was the best thing that ever happened to Fox, and I don't even mean that lightly. I don't blame you. I don't freaking blame you. This is a deep fake. Dude, everything is. Speaking of deep fake, let's go ahead and check in on the Met Gala. See how the Met Gala is going. Oh, my God. Okay. The Met Gala. Smash that like button like Tucker smashed us. How much did you spend on that? Oh, isn't he gorgeous? He's just beautiful. Dressed as a full-fledged cat. Things are looking up here at the Met Gala. Everything couldn't be any better than it is now. It's really refreshing to see a full-fledged Jared Leto cat man. Oh, and he's dabbing. He's having a good time. We're all dabbing. Lizzo's like, I can't even with this. You know what I mean? I can't even. I look over there. I look over here. You know what I'm saying? Do I go out there now? I don't know where the pictures. Oh, it's Jared Leto. Oh my God, he's so beautiful. Jared Leto couldn't be more beautiful than a furry convention known to mankind. Look at those eyelashes. Oh my God, his tongue is huge. I love it. Oh, it's just refreshing to see. The Met Gala is a full-on furry convention. Smash a like for the furry convention. He's looking amazing, fantastic. Love the way Jared Leto looks. Oh, just refreshing to see. Finally, we have furries at the Met Gala. Furries are making an interest at the Met Gala, and you need to deal with it. It's 2023. Things are looking up. Biden's in administration. Nothing could be better than a furry at the Met Gala. Thank you. It's just refreshing to see. And then we continue down the line. Just check on everything going on at the Met Gala. Oh, we have Doja Cat. Full-on furry convention at the...
Stepped into the Met Ball.
You can go hiding once when realized his 30 Seconds of Mars sucked as a man. Yes.
I want to know everything.
This is Oscar de la Renta. And then my friend Melina did my prosthetics.
Oh, it's so refreshing. So refreshing to see.
On the nails.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited, and I love it.
So you told me this is your first Met Ball. We talked about
my first
that.
Met.
So how does it feel? Like, are you nervous?
Who the Christ is Doja Cat? How dare you not know who Doja Cat is, okay?
It's really not bad.
Okay, you're right.
Normally, it's kind of bad. I feel nice.
You know, and they said that the right-wing conspiracy story about kids bringing in litter boxes was fake. We have it right here, folks. It's really refreshing to see in 2023 I can finally come out as a full-fledged cat person. Thank you. God. Smash a like if you're watching on YouTube. Smash a like if you're watching on Rumble. It helps the algorithms out if you don't mind. Say hello in the chat. We are a family-friendly environment, and this is a family-friendly show per usual. LOL, probably not. So stunning, so brave. Nothing's more beautiful than a Doja Cat actually being a Doja Cat. Can I get an amen on that? Thank you for that. Happy Monday, people. Freaking happy Monday. As last night we watched Reefer Madness together, and I learned that marijuana will literally make you do things that a crackhead will do. It's really refreshing to see. We are friendly, but not really family. We are family. We are family. Come on, everybody, and see. Okay. This might literally be one of the funniest, most amazing stories to hit the internet right here, is that the Indiana Republican jokingly comes out as a lesbian woman of color, sparking outrage, which is somebody who's step black himself. It's really refreshing to see another white male take the role of a black woman. Trans woman fumed Ryan Webb. Here he is, Ryan Webb. He is one of the most beautiful black women I've ever seen on the planet. Oh, it's just refreshing to see. Republican councilman, it says councilman, but it definitely councilwoman, as Indiana go viral writing on Facebook. He now identifies as a woman of color in an apparent effort to troll the left. LOL. Nothing's better than owning the libtards, am I right? Please clap. Ryan Webb, a father of 5, is married to his wife, Brandy, is currently councilwoman for the Delaware County in Indiana, according to his official account. He raised eyebrows when he announced the gender transition on Facebook in a move that some conservative commentators are interpreting as a joke. I don't think it is a joke, and I think he needs to double down. He is a woman of color. Gives me a case of fever. Laugh as a gender newscaster. Webb himself said that he is holding up a mirror to the political left, an excuse to contradictions in his gender idea. What's the contradiction? You are a woman of color. As much considered, I've decided to come out and finally feel comfortable announcing my true, authentic self. And here is media just trying to cope with it. It's just refreshing to see.
A councilman is coming out as a transgender and a woman of color. Delaware County
transgender
Councilman Ryan Webb announced that he now identifies as an Indian American woman. Since that announcement, he's received some support, but a lot of backlash. Many calling him childish, despicable, even calling for things like execution. In a statement Webb gave to ITMate, he says, quote, "It is unfortunate that I cannot simply be given the same space and respect to explore my identity that so many of those targeting me demand for themselves. It's possible I may change my mind down the road. The process of identity exploration is complex, and oftentimes at the end of our personal journey, we end right back where we started." Webb goes on to tell ITMate this is just his true, authentic self.
You can't freaking write this stuff. It only happens in the world. Ryan Webb, city councilman, Delaware. Is it Delaware? That's what it is, right? Delaware County Council. Delaware. I'm trying to call him. Why not stop at quarter? Might as well go at least a half. Please say that his information is online. I want to call him. Phone number. Oh, Indiana. Yeah, it says Delaware County in Indiana. Oh, here we go. Delaware County, Indiana Staff Directory. Councilman Ryan Webb, email. There's no phone number for this? I bet they took down the phone number for this just because he knew I was going to call and congratulate him. Oh, wait, contact us. Let's see if we can find him out. Delaware County Prosecutor's Office, Family Support Division, Coroner. Maybe we'll just call it Coroner. Courts. I don't see. County Development Council. That's got to be it, right? The council. County Officials Council. Is that a phone number? Should we call this number? City officials. Yeah, the council, because he's county council. Perfect. All right, let's call him up. That's it. It's got to be him. Ryan is a man and identifies as asexual congressman, lesbian, trans, pastry chef. I know it's stunning and brave. Let's call him up.
You have reached the Delaware County Auditor's Office. Excluding holidays, our office is open from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you know the extension of the person you are trying to reach, you may dial it at any time. Otherwise, please select from the following options. For a county dial by name directory, press 2. If you would like to speak to an operator, press 0.
Let's try 2.
Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach.
34 is lazy. It is
the directory is empty. Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach.
Yeah, WEB. I wonder if they took it down. Come on, I'm trying to reach Ryan Webb. For the love of God.
The directory is empty. Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach.
I'm trying to. Oh, God. I bet they got rid of it. Let's try WEBB. See if the full...
The directory is empty. Welcome to the company directory. Please dial the first 3 digits of the last name of the person you wish to reach.
Fine, we won't... I was going to call Ryan and let him know as a step black man, I fully support and give him space and the respect he deserves to finally transition as a full woman of color. As we can just all applaud Ryan Webb for finally being the woman he's always known himself to be. And this isn't funny. Shout out to Ryan Webb. It's always refreshing to see somebody troll and show that the government is a joke. What is everyone's thought on that? In the chat, let me know your thoughts. 8:30 to 4 is pretty lazy. Let's be real. Might want to call the coroner because the guy's career is dead. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Indiana probably is not too excited about that. I could totally see that happening in the end. As a man who identifies as asexual, Congolese, lesbian, trans, non-binary pastry chef, I find you stunning and brave. An asexual Congolese, lesbian, trans, non-binary pastry chef? How did you even come up with that? That's freaking incredible. I want to be one of those. I want to be where the people are. Oh, let's continue down the line of the news. I thought that was the top story to use. Obviously, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has done the same. Big breaking news that's very obvious to everyone who has a brain. Blue states suffer largest population tax revenue loss as red states sees largest gains. Even as Democrat governors such as California's Gavin Newsom and Illinois' J.B. Pritzker slam red state policies, their residents are fleeing in droves of Republican-controlled states. Oh, what? What right-wingers? Are you just sick of paying taxes? Get used to it. We need it for green infrastructure deals. Duh. IRS immigration data released last week that shows California lost more residents than any other state. You know, when I was just recently in California, and I was talking to a Californian, and they were saying it was a right-wing conspiracy to say that Californians are actually leaving the state, that it's not actually true. And here we have a perfect example of somebody that has no idea what's happening. With a net loss of nearly 332,000 people, don't worry, those people just came across the border yesterday, and more than 29 billion adjusted gross income in 2021. Oh, California's tax returns, negative 158,220. That's adjusted gross income of negative 29.07 billion. Oh crap, what are we going to do about it? Nothing. We're just going to double down and we'll just tax the rich more so they leave our state. It's really refreshing to see. Some of the biggest gains in tax returns, which I think taxation is theft. Praise God for that. Thank you for that. Thank you. Adjusted gross income of taxes of $39.19 billion for Republican, racist, transphobe, xenophobe Florida. It's just good to see. The largest source of Florida's new residents was New York. Remember when what was it, Kathy Hochul was like saying that the people that left New York to go to Florida, good, they're not real New Yorkers. Here she is right here. I want you to say 1.77 million Jews who call New York home. Thank you for calling New York home. Don't go anywhere or any other state. Florida is overrated. Don't worry, they'll come up with a new law in order for you to pay extra fees or service charges in order for their state to continue to have money. Gavin said that California is the freest state in the union, and clearly is right. The hobos are free and take free stuff on the shelves of stores for free. Exactly. That's because of racism, white supremacy, and hate towards blacks. Because he is part Kenyan, so right next to the Congo. It's just sad to see. I mean, how is California going to reap what they sow? You know what I mean? It's just really depressing. Speaking of depressing, huge news coming out of Texas. Texas fugitives accused of killing 5 people was illegally in the United States, deported 5 times. Don't worry, everyone. The border is secure. Don't listen to these right-wing conspiracy theories. I trust Alejandro. Francisco Oroporoso has re-entered the county illegally multiple times following deportations, iSource says. Oh, what? He's just a good person looking for a job. What are you right-wingers so mad about? A suspect on the run in Texas allegedly killing 5 neighbors execution style Friday night. And of course, what is the left so fixated and focused on? Oh, he used the AR-15. Oh my God, weapon of war. The FBI said Sunday afternoon authorities have no leads in the search of Francisco. Francisco, that's a fun name. Texas Governor Office, state agencies, and the FBI are offering and come behind $80,000 rewards for any tips for the capture. Hey, I know he was deported 5 times, but God, give the guy a job. He just wants a job. He just wants a better life. He wants to be able to kill people in silence in his own way. Give him a break. The DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas told Choctaw to Meet the Press on Sunday that he wouldn't comment on his immigration status, on Oroporoso's immigration status after Choctaw was questioned about having a consulate card, meaning he was legally, but perhaps he overstayed. Thankful for democratic policies that continue to make crime rise farther and farther as they want to take your freedoms over the actions of illegal immigrants and criminals. Because that's what they do. They make everything worse in order for your freedoms to be taken away. It's refreshing to see. Thank you, 2023. Wait, we'll see him running for Arizona Congress next year. He's obviously a win. Yeah, exactly. It was clearly the gun's fault. Well, he had a gun that had a mind of its own. It was going to shoot no matter what. There was no problems behind that. It was just like Alec Baldwin's gun. Duh. Get over it. Oh my gosh. You know, the news just gets better and better and better and better and better, and I'm here for it. And I'm thankful for you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means a lot to me on this lovely Monday, May 1st. It's gonna be May. I heard he was already elected mayor of Tucson. Well, congratulations to the mayor of Tucson. Maybe he can kill another 5 people, and then he could become mayor of Chicago. Because as a Sox fan, nobody knows Chicago like me. Free breather. Mayor Kiss is the... Free breather, what's up? How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Mayor Kiss is the way that an animal pronounces it. Oh, who are you calling an animal? No, Alec Baldwin's gun was an expensively modified gun that was used to express purpose, was being used in his crappy low-budget Western movie. Well, remember, that gun had a mind of its own. It was in his hand. It was going to shoot no matter what. There was no trigger involved. In fact, they got rid of the trigger, and it was like just ready to fire. Duh. All right, let's go on to the next freaking awesome story that we should all be freaking pumped up about. I'm pumped up about the story, and you should be too. Public masturbator. Who viciously attacks a jogger will serve no jail time. Thank God. We need to allow more people like this out. It's refreshing. Look, if you're jogging and you're getting attacked by a public masturbator, deal with it. It's 2023. You should be celebrating these people. Thank you. A Texas predator who admittedly he assaulted a woman and exposed himself to a child, which is not a big deal if you're on the left. As we'll get to in Colorado in just a short time. Thanks to a plea deal orchestrated by the part of the Austin's leftist district attorney, which you'd love to see. In late June 2021, Lynn Isaac, an engineer living in Austin, was out on the morning run. Oh, see, that's your problem, girl. You were asking for it. You were on a morning run. Nobody gets up in the morning and runs. A Texas predator, admittedly, he assaulted a woman and exposed himself to a child. Again, the child consented. It's okay. Has to serve jail time. Will have to serve jail time thanks to a plea agreement orchestrated by Austin's part leftist attorney. In late June 2021, Lynn Isaac, an engineer living in Austin, was out on a morning run, her typical route through the Travis Heights neighborhood just across Colorado River. During the jog, Isaac spotted a man who appeared to be outdoors for a workout as well. God. She quickly became uneasy when he wore a mask. Oh, why? Because he was protecting you from the Ovid COVID variant? Even as summer temperatures in Austin reached over 90 degrees, Isaac was right to fear him, though. The man, later identified as Antonio Cordero Rios. Oh, great. We know his name. He's not a white male. Began following her. After I passed you, I could sense your evil behind me. Maybe that's not all she was experiencing. Isaac recalled to court, I remember looking behind me, seeing that you sprinting toward me and grabbing me. Some of the details are too gruesome and unspeakable out loud. Evidence collected by Isaac's Apple Watch indicates that Cordero Rios chased Isaac for 7 minutes that day and eventually caught up to her. That's right, people. You need to learn how to sprint for at least 8 minutes. Get over it. God, that's so stupid. He recently looked at me like I was prey, later told reporters. That's why you got to stop running outside. Oh, great, there he is. After the attack, Isaac coordinated with other women in the neighborhood who claimed that Cordero Rios was also exposed himself while they were jogging or walking their dog. Look, he wasn't exposing himself. He was doing the new hot trend where you're supposed to greet the morning sun with your butthole. So he will not serve jail time, but he will serve jail time. Like, I hate when you try to read stuff like this and it's like, maybe they changed it. During the review of these cases, discovered significant evidence challenging the result of the trial from certain. For safety of our community, defendant will be monitored. Here we go. The defendant will be monitored through probation and other required to register as a sex offender. Minor attracted person. Trigger warning. Were they in Austin or by the Colorado River? In Austin. in the Travis Heights neighborhood just across the Colorado River from downtown. So now you know. If you see this man running towards you, run for your freaking life. God. No, Alec Baldwin's gun was expensively modified gun that used to be for express purposes for being used for his crappy low-budget Western movie. He clearly registered himself as a sex offender when he was choking the in front of the soccer moms. You guys are so bigoted. Just let him be. Makes no sense. The Colorado River doesn't run through Texas. Oh, now the conspiracy theory starts. Dun, 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 dun. Let's look. Let's look up right now. Travis Heights neighborhood. Is Wes right? Travis Heights neighborhood, Texas. Okay, we're gonna find this out. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. In your face, Wes. You don't know anything. Yeah, I know. It's on. It must be just another Colorado River, my guy. Unless it... Yeah, it's probably just another one. It's just probably not a bigger one. Or a big one. You know what they mean. Nope, that is a fake river. You're right. It's a Google conspiracy. Shut up in your Google conspiracy theory nonsense. All right. Something I've been meaning to share with you people. Oh, what do you mean, you people? You know exactly what I mean when I say you people. Wes, shout out to Wes for being a geological major. It's really refreshing to see. Nobody knows geological formations much like Wes. Diversity Officer Employment Aptitude Test, American Greatness. Demand for diversity officers may have peaked, but it may have been on the way. I have been dreaming my whole life of becoming a diversity officer, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to learn together, because together we all can grow in knowledge and charge $400,000 to $500,000 for a. You can go around to different companies and talk about your white fragility. Okay, here's the test. If you aim to become a promising candidate for the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion DIE position, either in the corporate world or academia, you can easily discover if you have the necessary self-conscious virtue by taking a 5-minute employment aptitude survey. Answer yes to the following statements if you agree, and add and subtract points of your assignment. Each question will be based on your yes answer. Then score yourself by comparing your results. Good luck to everybody in the chat. We will be taking this test together. Yes, you heard me. At the Derek O'Shea Show, we are taking a test. Shut up. Okay, number 1. I want you to score with yourself on this. I am not appreciated for my many talents. I am not appreciated for my many talents. Everyone write that down. I am not appreciated for my many talents. Let's get some music. I don't want that. I want like sad. Anxiety? No. Wait. Okay. I am not appreciated for my many talents. I am inherently suspicious of others. I am inherently suspicious of others. I believe that America is the land of opportunity. I believe I have access to truths denied to others. I believe I must work hard for my reward. Oh, is this a right-winger test? Nobody appreciates my talents like making prune tarts. I inherently suspicious of my landlord, who is constantly demanding money from me. What a weird test. Yes, Well, this is how you become the person you want to be. I believe in a world that is divided into oppressors and oppressed, thank God. Exploiters and exploited. And in these groups, they are easily identified by the color of their skin, +5. I believe I can work to give in groups preferential treatment while simultaneously saying that there were no racial or gender preferences at our institution. I believe I should bring my authentic self to work, irrespective of any other considerations. They give me the runs. Wait, to be fair, number 6 is true, but not in the way it's implied. What's number 6? I believe in a world that's divided into oppressors and oppressed. Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein and those that are not. I believe, like Frederick Douglass in America, that in America, one can pull oneself up by the bootstraps. -7 if you answer that yes. I believe this test is stupid, yes. If I fail my job, I immediately search for the reason and the causes external to me, such as the system or unearned advantages available to other people. If you answer that yes, you get +7. What? If people question me or ask for evidence for what I say, I immediately attack them for their resistance to the truth that I offer in my story. Oh my God. I believe that indigenous forms of knowledge such as medicine wheel and the talking stick should be incorporated into our scientific discourse. What is happening? It's amazing that these are the kind of people that will make more money than you in these corporate gigs, and they're dumber than you, but they know the orthodoxy and they know what they're supposed to say when you say the right things. They know the biblical truths, that is diversity and inclusion, that is being a commie. I always list my pronouns in my email signature and social media profiles. I recognize that today's diversity office resembles the Soviet Union's old political commissariat, where political ideologues occupied positions to report on the political reliability on those actually worked to accomplish the mission. Said you had 10 times fast. Bonus points if you know this but believe it's a good thing. Your pronouns are plip, plop, plip. Okay, no jokes in my chat. This is serious. Anyone who disagrees with the lofty goals of diversity, equity, and inclusion is guilty of diversity resistance. Duh, the answer is yes. I believe that the doctorate in education, sociology, or gender studies is every bit as important and impressive as a doctorate in physics. I believe a doctorate in education, sociology, or gender studies is every bit as important and impressive as a doctorate in physics. What? When people respond to my charges of racism in a particular company or university with bothersome requests for evidence, examples, or proof, I complain of being attacked, invalidated, and dehumanized rather than taking an opportunity to prove my point. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Jesus, how many questions are on the test? I thought it was 5 minutes. Yeah, it says 5 minutes. I spent $267,000 to get my PhD in gender studies. That allows me to identify as a psychist. Physicist. Well, this question is insane. When people respond to my charges of racism in particular company, like who? Or university with bothersome requests of evidence, examples, or proof. So you can just say things are racist and to be asked for examples of proof. I complain of being attacked, invalidated, or dehumanized rather than taking the opportunity to prove my point. This is the most insane test ever. 18. I believe that stories and narratives are just as important as convincing. I believe that stories and narratives are just as important and convincing as knowledge grounded in logic, reason, and the scientific method. Oh, I thought we were all about the science. Yes, that answer is yes, +5. As women are 50% more likely to earn a bachelor degree than men, this shows we need to do everything we can to support women in higher education. What? The logic of this is so dumb. As women are 50% more likely to earn bachelor's degrees than men, so you would think you would want to uplift men because men aren't going to school anymore. This shows that we need to do everything we can to support women in higher education. I thought it was like the reverse. If this was 20 years ago, this would have been a post on E-Bomb's World. Yes, or YouTube. What? I am familiar with the racist statement, skin folk aren't always kinfolk. Okay, that is like the most racist crap ever. The racialist statement. What does racialist mean? And I look with suspicion at persons with whom I share superficial characteristics of race, but whom disagree with me. That's right. If you're white or you're black and another person of the same skin color disagrees with you, you should question their skin color. And if they're really black or if they're really white. This is the most racist crap ever. I routinely drop the word systematic into conversations. Oh my God, this is so dumb. I routinely drop the word systematic into conversations. Hey Frank, did you watch the NHL hockey game, Game 7 of the Avs last night? It was very systematic in their approach. Please, everyone, write in my chat systematic right now. I use the terms white supremacy and white privilege comfortably with and unironically without awareness that they are equivalent to scapegoat devil terms such as bourgeoisie, Ku Klux, or international Jewry, or infidels to explain all the bad that happens. I use the terms white supremacy and white privilege comfortably and unironically. God, +3. I only hire women who can hire them with 77 cents on the dollar for every man. Exactly. I know that logic is so dumb. If that was true, I would only hire women. I believe that the best method for advancing our knowledge and understanding of the physical world is logic, reason, and the type of inquiry we can call scientific method. -10 points. Oh my God. This is so dumb. I feel like this is written by a troll. It's not. I believe that people like Irjamura Olulu, I don't know who this, any of these people, Ibram Kennedy, I know who that is. You know I'm a right-winger when I'm like, who are these names? Ibram Kennedy and Gerard Wing Sue have important things to say about our society that get to the inner truth. No. I don't pay much attention to the fantasy stories or pseudoscience of Apollo and Abraham X. Kennedy. Oh my God. I believe in something called diversity science. I believe in that diversity of science is a pseudoscientific twaddle fabricated off campus nonprofits and imported into universities in the corporate world. I mean, seriously, this is insane. The inner truth is overrated. Outer truth is where it's at. Exactly. How many more questions are there? Okay, 37. Good. I believe that I have attained critical consciousness, and those who disagree with my ideology are afflicted with false consciousness and might be taught to embrace a new belief. Oh my God. That is the most insane. I believe I have attained critical consciousness. Well, I've attained it through using shrooms, man. I've got critical consciousness. And those who disagree with my ideology are afflicted with false... If you disagree with this person, you have a false consciousness, and must be taught, aka sent to a camp, to embrace a new belief system. Just crumple up this test and walk out with an interview. No, it would be so easy to get 100% on this test. It's just so insane. Just say whatever the dumbest thing possible is as the answer. All right. I believe that critical consciousness and false consciousness constitute a tautological contrivance that updates Karl Marx's notion that a class consciousness for race and gender sensibilities. I recognize that critical... Come on. It's like... I don't know who Plato is. Plus 10. Come on. What is this crap? I believe that the poetry of Audre Lorde is profound, particularly in the Master's Tools. I recognize that Audre Lorde's Master's Tools are like pedestrian. Inclusion and belonging sounds too close to a cult slogan for me to feel comfortable with. I believe that I should be called Doctor, just like Jill Biden. Okay, stop it. This can't be. I believe that I should be called Doctor, just like Jill Biden, because I wrote a 120-page dissertation for my ed and explores the feeling. Okay, what? Devane. Okay, I just want to make sure. Look, for those that you don't think it's real. Get over it. I found this whole test so oppressive, especially when I found I don't know who Plato is. Plus 10. I wonder if you actually don't know who Plato is. You're like, I don't know who Plato is. This is the most insane thing ever. I use the terms white supremacy and white privilege comfortably and unironically. That should be the title of the show. It's so dumb. Oh, racialist statement. Oh, God. This like makes me so sad for our future and children. This is the kind of stuff. This is the kind of tests your kids are going to be taking. If you don't get a grit. Stop voting blue. Oh, this was a joke, and they are laughing at you for taking the test. We all took this test, and we all took it very seriously. Okay, we need to take more tests. We need to grow. I don't know who Plato is. He's a neighborhood potato farmer. Plato's potatoes are the most mediocre spuds I've ever eaten. That's so true. Okay, do you agree with this statement right here? Joe Rogan says Democrats' only chance to win in 2024 as if Joe Biden dies very soon. God. That's not funny, Joe. Okay? He's already dead. And I'm laughing. Good. I want you to laugh. If you're not laughing, you're crying. I feel like that's the title of this show. Am I joking or am I not joking? I just can't tell. We can have all our dreams, Derek. Yeah, so true. Joe Biden's odds of winning are roughly 99%. Exactly. All right, huge news. Huge news for the food community. All my foodies, give a little shout out to the foodie community. Michelin star chef to add semen to the menu at the popular restaurant. Spanish Michelin star chef Debez Muñez is contemplating adding semen to the menu. Where do you get it? Do you get it from yourself is the question. Michelin star chef is contemplating adding semen to the menu of the popular Spanish restaurant after being invited to try the delicacy in Japan. Remember when the sheep testicles and tuna eyeballs were food that you could only see in D-listers eating and I'm a celeb, blah, blah, blah. However, one celebrity chef may have gone too far and is concerned that he may be contemplating semen to the menu in the Madrid restaurant. So it's a Japan thing? Semen, isn't that technically cannibalism? Yes. Ugh. Shakiro, often spelled shakiru, is a white paste.
Gross. From the fish semen, which is mainly served on top of rice or even custard. Ugh. Oh, fish semen. Jeez. See, this is why I react to these things with you. Oh, fish semen? That makes it okay. Okay. Who hasn't had a little fish semen? What is going on? What the heck is happening? All right. What is going on? Ah. Sorry. Hi. Are you looking for a little fish semen to spice up your meal with your significant other? Then look no further than Diver XO. It's a popular Spanish restaurant down in the heart of somewhere in Spain. You too can try a little custard. And not just any custard, a semen-filled custard. You thought that was chocolate? No. It was actually fish semen. You've had their eggs. You've had bull testicles. But now try fish semen. Here at Diver XO, you can try something new. You don't have to go to your local food truck guy with strange piercings in his cartilage. You can come on down to Spain. And in Spain, you can try something new. Something you can laugh at your friends with. Tell your friends, hey, have you ever tried semen? That's funny, Frank. Don't make jokes like that. I don't like hearing you talk like that. In fact, I don't know if I want to be your friend. Okay, Frank, that's disgusting. Stop trying to make me eat stuff. This isn't a cooking show. This is life. Try the semen. It'll change your life, and it's changed mine. How many times? Wait, honestly, it looks like a poo. That did look like poo on a cupcake. He burns the top. He just a little bit on the top. Have you ever tried? I don't know if people saw this, but I saw this being passed around. If it's fish semen, then it's bestiality. Oh, I almost missed that one. Thank you for sharing that with everyone. If it's fish semen, it's bestiality. That is so good. All right, new segment coming up. All right, new segment. I need to change real quick. Hold on a second. New segment. It's a new segment today. It's a new segment. Oh, gay. It's a new segment. A new segment. We're trying new things out today. No need to thank me. Just doing the work of Jesus. Speaking of the work of Jesus. Hey, everyone, it's me. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, welcome to the Derek and Frickin' Crusade show. Today, over the weekend, Donald Trump Jr., I don't know how to work my internet, obviously. God. We're learning new things. We're trying new things. What's ChatGPT? I mean, for the love of God, what is that stuff? Over the weekend, we had one of the greatest, most amazing presidents of all time, Joe Biden, come out and say this.
Roy, the podium is yours. I'm going to be fine with your jokes, but I'm not sure about dark brown.
That's right, in your face. Joe Biden is the funniest president of all time. Everyone knows that. Listen, folks, over the weekend, Donald Trump had another scandal that happened. It's like had another scandal over the weekend. Can we get this guy locked up? Am I right? Joe Biden's doing a great job. He's changing the economy. Can we stop these maggots? I mean, can we get them in a concentration camp? I mean, a re-education camp. Over the weekend, Joe Biden did his thing. Okay? And let me just read some of the freshest news. Okay? We're just going to share it out. Everyone needs to hear it. Okay. Trump's lawyer may regret questioning why Jean Carroll didn't scream. Another lawyer bites the dust. The Jerry Springer Show wasn't harmless trash. It was actually white trash. Okay. Going off of MSNBC, the top 10. It's refreshing to see. The GOP made a decision, a vital debt decision, based on a middle school joke. I'll give you a middle school joke. How about climate change is ruining the earth and we need it to stop? Thank you so much. Those laughs are almost legitimate laughs I've ever heard in my entire life. Good. New data exposes Elon Musk's free speech charade, aka we don't need free speech as long as it's dissing and misinformation. Okay, this is so stupid. I want to punch myself in the face. Mike Pence should be rooting for Jack Smith. Who's that? The complicated tragedy of Don Lemon. Why Dark Brandon is staying quiet about his biggest accomplishments. How about... I can't think of any. I literally can't think of a single person. Why do people watch corporate comedy? I don't get it. Why Bernie Sanders immediately endorsed Joe Biden? Why? Because he's amazing? Donald Trump sucks. Over Breonna Taylor's killers was hired. We should all be angry. What? The complicated tragedy of Don Lemon's CNN implosion. Oh, Don Lemon, am I past my prime? Men wrote my jokes. So stupid. Hold on. That was so dumb. I freaking hate myself. The walls are closing on Trump. They almost have me at meow. God, I should have just done y'all stuff. Yeah, will you just send me jokes to say? You want us to pay a government to fix climate when they can't even fix homeless in America? I hear Joe Biden is ready to release his hip-hop album geared towards bashing Elon Musk. It's called Disinformation. Okay. Oh, God. Why don't you guys just write that segment for me? This is slightly funny, Bob. It's a work in progress, people. We're trying to maximize it. We're trying to do our things. I think people actually thought I was serious for a second there. Today, Joe Biden actually started hitting on people. Joe Biden is no longer with Dr. Joe Biden. They actually just broke up, and he's on to something bigger and better. He's having a little fever.
We also have members of the House of Representatives here. Congressman Omar. Where are you, Congressman Omar? There you go. God love you. I'm not supposed to. I'll get in trouble for saying this, but you look beautiful tonight. And Congressman Tlaib, where's the Congressman? There you are. Okay, so do you.
Yeah, you don't look too bad yourself. You know, Ilhan Omar is so beautiful. Even her brother dated her. Did I say dated? I meant married. This is so stupid. All right. Speaking of struggling, we're all struggling with a little bit of buggling.
And we cheer for Muslim athletes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know him, and I did mispronounce his name. We cheer for Muslim athletes like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I know him, and I did mispronounce his name.
Oh, don't worry about it. Biden 2024. God. Closer to the kin, the deeper. Sad, dude. That is so sick. The closer to getting deeper cousin. God, I want to freaking throw up, dude. Name another Muslim athlete. You know what I have to say about that? How dare you ask me to name another Muslim athlete? That's so racist of you. In fact, you should.
Hush up, boy.
Yeah, hush up, boy. Oh my God, that's a racist trope. Hush up, boy.
Thank you for serving. I'm not kidding. You want to come and make a speech? Hush up, boy.
Uncle Joe at it again. Hush up, boy. Look, everyone. I know everyone's freaking out right now about like the banks collapsing. If I hush up, I can write your jokes for you. Your call. Exactly. Everyone's freaking out. Muhammad, I bet there's one. Come on. That's probably a safe bet, to be honest, Wes. That's freaking safe bet right there. Oh, everyone's freaking out about. Everyone is freaking out about banks closures and stuff like that, and JP Morgan just sucking up all the small banks, and the government backing JP Morgan. So essentially, the government bought out. It's not a big deal. Are you worried about the banking system? Yes or no? Let her just calm you down about it.
They say, are you bracing for more banks to fail?
So let me lay out a couple of things, as we haven't really had an opportunity to speak to this on the record. So as you saw, today's actions ensure the continued resilience of the banking system, including at community and other banks, which are vital to the American economy, small businesses, and workers.
The banking system is doing okay. Everything is totally fine. My friends say that you should not pull out your money because your money is safe with the banking system. The United States government is fully backed to all the banks, and you can trust the United States government because we're good with our money. Nobody uses money or abuses. Nobody knows how to safeguard your money quite like United States does. The United States, if we need money, we print. We don't print money. The United States needs money. We just find our money, and if we don't print it, we'll just take it from you. Everything is just fine. Don't worry about it. Jim Cramer says otherwise. Is anybody worried about the banking system? Everyone's freaking out. We're going to be okay, people. Or we're not. Are we going to be okay? Sometimes I wonder. See, sometimes I wonder if I'm going to be okay. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be okay, but the more I listen to this woman speak, the more I feel better about myself and that where the country is headed.
For example, we know there are so many small businesses owners who hire employees but want to hire more.
Right.
Because your business is growing.
Exactly.
Small business owners who want to stock the shelves and make sure you have enough in terms of the supply you need to do what you need to do in your community.
Exactly. Every time I supply and stock my shelves, I'm wondering, is this enough what I need to do in my community? Kamala Harris spits nothing but hot fire. Change my mind. Oh, she is just too good. She's good. Does she really say anything? No, she has no. She is a master. She is a master at BS. I don't know if anyone is more celebrated and knows more about Venn diagrams than her. Kamala Harris knows how small businesses work. She had a Venn diagram on it and everything. Exactly. Does Kamala Harris think that small businesses are just stores? Are all just stores? I think so. They're all mom and pop stores. That's all a small business is, right? Right? Hey, let's check in on our DNC operatives. I mean, they're not really operatives. Let's listen to them try to explain their way out of this situation.
Hey everybody, it's the George Soros brothers, as the Republicans would like to call us, but recently many people on the right have been accusing myself and Chris of being paid by the DNC, and we just wanted to come on and say that's an incredibly dumb thing to think.
Yeah,
congratulations, you discovered we're both signed to Palette Management, which is in our bios.
Congratulations, you figured it out.
And Palette's a huge company, right? They do marketing work, they do
What's up, Og?
work. So they receive that money to do marketing and to cover travel expenses separate from what we do. So we haven't seen a dime of that $200,000. Like, do you really think I would dress like this if I had $200,000? And again, it's all public information. And we're also, you discovered we're Democrats, and we're going to vote for Joe Biden, which I think most people already knew.
And look, if the DNC is handing out checks, we should be first in line to receive them. But that's
exactly
not happening, and we haven't received a dime from the DNC. And we want to make it clear, we're perfectly happy to work with organizations that share our vision. So if someone reaches out to us and say, hey, we're trying to make sure the environment is protected, would love to work with.
Exactly. They aren't paid by the DNC. The DNC pays their management group, which their management group pays them. Look, I am not a drug dealer. I'm just the middleman. I'm just doing my job, okay? This is the most stupidest thing ever. So instead of passing money from the DNC straight to their hands, somebody just takes a cut and gives it to them. God. They're not operatives. What's the DNC? Democratic National Convention. What's this stream about? The stream's about life, about real life situations. 3 strangers in a house trying to figure out what they're going to do with the rest of their life. You're not being paid by the DNC. You're just paid through a series of shell companies. Exactly. Funded by dark money from the DNC, which has donated by George Soros. It's literally like drug money. It's not. I'm not getting paid by the drugs. I'm just the middleman. I'm just passing it through. Look, it's like a pyramid scheme or something. We're just passing it through. I'm not actually okay. What do I want to watch next? I work on dead people. That's awesome. I tend to work on alive people. No one cares. Alive. What? Give them kisses before they get. What? I don't even know what you're saying. Well, first they were sent to Ukraine and then they laundered back to DNC through SPF. Exactly. Exactly, Wes. All right. I don't know if people saw this, but Maxine Waters was prank called, and she thought she was talking to Greta Thunberg and her father, and it's just so you love to see it.
This is Congresswoman Maxine Waters, and I am so pleased to be on this telephone call with Greta Thunberg. I am just so proud of her and her father. Which island are they targeting?
Chunga Changa.
Chunga Changa?
Yes.
Okay. That island is particularly threatened? Okay.
I saw him in the hallway. He was with security. I shouted at him, sign the Paris Climate Agreement again. He came over. He led it towards me and said softly, listen to me carefully, little girl. You will never achieve your goal.
He said you will never achieve your goal?
He continued.
Oh, my goodness.
He added that, and you know what? I will tell you the truth. Anyway, I really wanted to push the Ukraine president to put my competitor on trial. And he will go to trial with you, with your bunch of ecology and Democrats. I already have
this is so
separate cage for all of you. I was crying.
You'll never receive gold, you little
my
girl.
God.
Exactly.
Did you cry?
Yes, I was crying, and even I cry now because it's very hard to remember this.
He mentioned Ukrainian president?
Yes, he said that, and he added, nobody will believe you anyway.
Yes, it was terrible.
But we read Greta always has a tape recorder.
Whenever she recalls something Trump would say, it's far too eloquent.
And those words of Mr. Trump got on the record. So we have audio evidence of that.
Audio.
Are you going to be in Washington anytime soon? I want you to come and meet with me in Washington. We're going to try everything that we have to impeach him. Yes. And if the public knew that he talked to Greta like that, he made her cry and told her she would never achieve, this will go against him too.
God. I hope that she actually one day actually uses that against Trump. All right. All right, some of this extra stuff is going to get a little spicy. So per usual, we're going to go to our Rumble only stream. For those of you that are joining with me, I'm going to put the link in the bio, in the chat for those of you on YouTube's. I'm going to go over to the Rumble only portion. So jump on over if you don't mind. I would greatly appreciate it. It's going to be a Rumble only stream because this next part is going to be spicy as you know what. So we're going to jump on over there. I hope to see you over there. There's the chat. I'll see you over there, mateys. Oh, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna get on my stream and just pop on over. All right, I'll see you guys over there. Oh, let's go over to the only platform that allows you to say whatever you freaking want. Whatever you freaking want. The only platform. The only platform that lets you say whatever you freaking want. It's the only platform. It's the only platform. Oh. It's the only platform. Bye, tubes.